A vacuum that is light, easy to use, good for residential homes with hard floors and low pile carpets. It's durable and it always has a smile on its face. Meet Henry 160. Hi everyone, my name is Rod. This is the Vacuum Warehouse and we are talking about the Henry 160. Actually, the Henry 160 HVR160 and the Henry Xtra 160, the HVX160. The reason I'm doing both at the same time is because they are identical, and I'll get to that right now. But before I do that, what are they good for? Well, for you to understand what Henry 160 is about, you have to know what Henry 200 is, because that's been around forever, for 40 years. 2 years ago, roughly, they came up with the 160 version. The only difference is it's just a little smaller and has a shorter cord. That means it's a little lighter, okay? The Henry 200 has a 33-foot cord. The Henry 160 has a 20-foot cord. Just a bit smaller of a capacity, but about 2 pounds lighter. 14 pounds for the Henry 200 and 12 pounds for the Henry 160. But the thing is, except for that, they are identical. Same motor, same attachments, same concept. The Henry 160 also is available in the Henry Xtra 160. Now, what are they good for? Now, because this Henry 160 is a little smaller than 200, a little easier to move around, it is also suitable for a lot of residential applications. It's where you have bare floors, laminate, ceramic, epoxy, concrete, what have you, and low pile or commercial carpets. All right, these machines are great for that type of a scenario. They do not come with electric power heads. Keep that in mind. However, the Henry 160 by itself comes with what we call a combo brush. I'll show you what that looks like. This is the combo brush you would get with the Henry 160. All right, so it has a pedal, switches between bare floors and low pile commercial rugs. The Henry Xtra comes with the same exact attachment, that combo brush, in addition to a dedicated bare floor tool and a turbo brush. Now this is an air-driven carpet tool. That means it's good on carpets that are low to medium pile. But again, it is a suction-driven attachment. It's not a powered electric power head, okay? So I would keep it to lower pile carpets where the traffic is not too crazy, okay? These are all dry vacuum cleaners. That means you do not pick up water or any kind of liquids, okay? Now, as far as usability and as far as the one winning ticket with all Henry vacuums, including the 160, is that they're very lightweight. This thing's only about 12 pounds, okay? They have very little electronics on them. That means very little can go wrong, and that's the whole point. So the whole idea is make it as simple as possible. Very little electronics, no suction control. It's just an on and off button. Very quiet motors, extremely efficient and reliable. They take a threaded hose, so that's a very secure connection on the hose and the canister. The cords are rewinded by hand, okay? So again, there is no there's no electronics to do this. It's just really the cord being rewinded mechanically, okay? They do come with a 3-piece metal stainless steel tube. As a matter of fact, that is friction fit, but I mean, you literally have to twist and push, and this thing will kind of weld itself in, right? Very nice and done. Extremely lightweight, this whole thing. Look, remember, with canisters, heaviest part sits on the floor. You're only dealing with a very lightweight wand and floor head. They move around real nice and easy. As a matter of fact, they can follow you along pretty much anywhere. All right. All that is good. Now, all Henry vacuums do come with accessory tools, okay? And they all get the same standard accessory tools. As a matter of fact, I have them at the back of the Henry here. So I'll show you what they're about. Just like the Henry 160, you do get here a crevice tool right here, an upholstery tool right here, and a dusting brush, okay? Same tools that go on the Henry 200 go on the 160, so no difference there either. One of the most important things about these vacuums is filtration, and these things have a really, really nice filtration system where nothing leaves the vacuum as far as dust is concerned. Very easy to take the head off. That's the motor and the motor housing, okay? Nothing special here. What you have then is what we call a Tritex filter, okay? This separates the dirt bucket from the motor. Does two things: make sure no dust leaks from the machine, also no dust gets into the motor. That's the only thing that would kill a vacuum motor, dust. That's there to protect the motor. This is the actual vacuum we use at the store to clean the store. So this has a dirty bag. And you know what? I'm not gonna take it out. This is a HEPA bag. It's a 6-liter HEPA bag. Pack of 10 costs like 30 bucks. So it's not a really big deal as far as maintenance is concerned. Imagine for a second though, you're halfway through a job in the middle of the night, nowhere open, and you've just realized you ran out of bags. You could use these machines without a bag as well. Do I recommend it? No. Can it be done? Yes. Why don't we recommend it using without a bag? Because look, when you use a bag, all you have to do is take the bag and throw it in the garbage, so it's clean. This stays clean, the motor stays clean. When you do use it without a bag, this is going to be nasty to clean every time, and the filter gets really dirty, and you have to make sure you clean this all the time. The bags, by the way, are not that expensive. 10 of them cost $29.99. We've been selling the Henry vacuums, especially the Henry 200, for a very long time now into the commercial market. And every single person who's bought it has absolutely loved it. The 160 series only came out a couple of years ago. And because it's a smaller, lighter model, we've also sold into residential. Residential users love them as much. So buy this, you will love it. Send it back if you don't. It's as easy as that. We do have a secured website if you're planning to buy online. We ship these free of charge all over Canada. 1-877-220-5656 is our phone number if you have any questions.